Good evening. It is 8:40-ish on Friday. And I'm very disheveled and I'm not even sorry. Look at me. Still in my work clothes. I was done around 2:30. Oh, Boo-Boo's home. His buddy picked him up from work today. Hang on a second. Hey, Boo-Boo.
My Def Leppard jacket came in.
Did it? I'm vlogging, just so you know.
Okay, I want to show you my jacket.
You gonna show me your jacket? Oh, sweet. But again, it needs to be distressed. It's too new looking. But it's nice.
I like
It looks good.
Yeah, Matthew told me that my Burger King was here and the package was like right in the corner again. I was like, cool. So you saw the dude come with my food, but not my coat.
Priorities, man. He doesn't care about your coat. He cares about the food. My kids. So, I have not vlogged again for a few days. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Probably my hearing thing. So, Wednesday? Tuesday. One of those two. I had to go into my boyfriend's town to the hospital there, and I was supposed to get tubes put in my ears. Supposed to. So, my buddy came with me, and we drove down. We got there about 45 minutes early, as is my way. And I went and got checked in. Waited a few minutes. They took me into the room, and the doctor came in. The ENT came in and asked how things were going, and I said, you know, my right ear, which is the ear that was giving me a hard time with pressure and stuff, feels much better. But it still doesn't feel quite right. And my left ear still doesn't feel quite right, but it feels better, right? And so he checks my ears and he goes, there's no fluid that I can see in either of your ears. And I said, well, something is still a mess. I still can't hear properly. And I don't know how to describe it other than to say that they don't feel right. So he's like, well, we're not going to put tubes in your ears today, but I'll have you continue with that damn nasal spray. And we'll see you in a month for a hearing test. I get it, but to take the day off work, pay $9 for parking, the gas there and back, for absolutely nothing. And the loss in pay, right? Like, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. I don't want unnecessary surgery, but at the same time, it's like, it's been 7 months, people. And I was told that the longer my ears remained blocked, the more likely the chance that my hearing would not return to what it was before. So I'm like, is this what's happened? Am I going to be like this forever now? Like, it's just really frustrating. So that's fine. That was Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the hell that was. When we came back, I had my buddy shave my head for me. I had to fix it was all wonky. It's still a little wonky, whatever, I don't care. So he did that for me. That was funny. He was so nervous. I was like, if you fuck it up, we'll just shave it all. I don't really care. It'll grow back. So he did that. And we sat back here and talked for a little bit. I think we were home by like 2:30. So, whatever. But it was a wasted day. I did nothing when I got home. I didn't get done what was supposed to get done at the hospital. It was just a totally wasted day. And then, was it later that day? I think it was later that night. My coworker swang by. Her granddaughter came to the door and asked if Monkey wanted to go for ice cream. I was like, oh. So I asked him, of course he wanted to go. So I went into the car and dug into my coffee fund, and I gave him some money for ice cream. And then they pretty much came back immediately, and I was sitting in the living room, and I just seen Monkey walk in, and I'm like, you seriously, they went, bought you ice cream, and you just came home? Like, it was just weird to me. And then all of a sudden, my coworker's granddaughter walks in, and I was like, ah, yes, this makes more sense. This makes much more sense. So I just assumed they dropped her off to play, like a play date. They're 12. And I would take her home around, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that, right? And she says to me, my grandma's out in your backyard. I was like, oh, okay. So we sat back here and we had a nice talk, and I don't get company very often. I was kind of confused for a moment. But it was really sweet of them to drop by and to take Monkey out for ice cream, and he never gets stuff like that. Like, he doesn't have friends come over and stuff. So that was super cool. And then, yeah, so that must have been Wednesday. Thursday, I found out we have a new hire. She's interesting. She's a little hyper. She talks a lot. But I get it. She's probably nervous. She's, trying to fill the silence. Whatever, that's fine. Hopefully it ends soon. I don't like mindless chit-chat. It drives me nuts. But she was off to a bit of a rocky start, which, to be fair, is expected. I had a really rocky start. So I ain't judging. But yeah, it was kind of looking like she wasn't going to last at all. But I'll tell you, today, she made up for it. Big time. We have a house that we do, and we switch the order of it. Like, it's really weird. So if you're doing floors, you start upstairs sweeping, and you do that, the sweeping and the dry mopping, start upstairs and work your way down. When you're vacuuming, you start downstairs and work your way up. Not a problem. She was perfect. There are a few things that she needs to work on naturally, but with time, it's all good. So, yeah, she really vindicated herself today. Which is good. I mean, I don't want anybody to not do well in anything, right? Like, I don't wish that for people, so that was good. Oh, last night? So, what's today? Friday. So, Thursday night, I came home and made dinner for the boys, did all that stuff, and I sat on the couch to watch. I was watching Supernatural for a while, and then I decided I wanted to watch YouTube. Well, I've been curled up on the couch for a bit, and my legs were getting really sore. Like, my knees were getting really, really sore, like tight feeling. So I grabbed my phone and I turned off all the lights and I locked up the house and everything, and I said to Monkey, I'll leave I have these white Christmas lights around my window in the kitchen. I said, I'm just going to leave those on for you. And I'll leave the light in the upstairs hallway on for you. But I'm going to go to my room and hunker down for the night and just watch the YouTubes. And whatever happens, happens. That was around, I don't know, 9:45 or something like that. Yeah, because he had like 15 minutes before he had to get off the computer for the night. I put a stream on to watch or to listen to. And I don't remember any of it. I woke up around 6 o'clock this morning. Ooh, I plugged my phone in real quick because I hadn't charged it. Shit. Plugged my phone in. Went back to bed. And my alarm went off again. My alarm went off at 7. My boss wasn't coming to get me until 8, so I was like, set that for 20 minutes. I never hit snooze. Never. It's dangerous. But I snoozed it for 20 minutes, and I got up at 7:20. Did my routine and everything. It was fine. I felt very well rested, I must say. That's a lot of sleep. I generally sleep anywhere between 5 and 6 hours a night. That's a lot of sleep. I thought I would be all hazy and weird today, but it was fine. So when I came home, I took Monkey with me. I went and grabbed a coffee. His stepmom came and got him around 3:15 or so today. And they're going to go to her parents' place. And he's going to stay there until, I think they're coming back like Monday, late afternoon, early evening kind of thing. So it's fine. Have fun. And then I went upstairs and took a nap. I was freaking, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was so tired. So I went and laid down for about an hour or so. And got up and I came out here and, well, I had to return some phone calls. And Boo Boo had texted me to let me know his friend was bringing him home, so I didn't have to go anywhere tonight. So I came out of here and I've just been sitting and watching YouTube, and I returned some phone calls, and I just watered all my front lawn and everything. My buddy came by today and mowed the back lawn for me. I was so happy. I just haven't gotten around to it. So I've got the sprinkler going in the backyard now. And then my neighbor on the other side of me there was going for her walk when I was watering the front lawn, and her lawn's dead. And I know she hates it. She's just a wonderful woman. I love her to pieces. And she was commenting on how green my lawn is. My lawn. And I said I'm sorry, because I told her a few days ago I would come over. I would try to come over every time I watered my lawn and do hers. And I just haven't been out to do mine. And I said, well, I'm out. If you don't mind, I'll go over to your place and I'll get your sprinkler out and I'll start yours tonight and get done what I can. And regardless of how much of it I get done tonight, I will set my alarm and I'll get up early tomorrow morning and I'll come out and do it again. A few days of really good watering, your grass will come right back. She says, will it? I'm like, yes, I promise it will. She's like, okay. She's so sweet. Oh my God, she's so, this world does not deserve her. She's so sweet. So I'm doing that right now. I'm gonna switch chairs because that shed, my shed looks horrible. I might have to make another coffee. Oh, I've been fighting a lot of headaches this week, and it's exhausting. I'll find my happy place. Oh, I don't think there's a happy place. It's darker over here, sorry. So yeah. I'm gonna do my cleaning routine tomorrow here. I have to do laundry in the worst way. We're going to be walking around naked next week. And I have to get out here and at least mow my driveway. Weeds on my driveway are just atrocious. I don't care so much about the front lawn or my boulevard. It doesn't really need cutting. What I would love to do is do my edging. That would make me so happy. Although I'm almost thinking that at this point, I should just wait until fall and do it all then. And then I won't have as much to do next summer. I don't know. I have to message my coworker tomorrow and let her know that we can do our movie night on the 20th. I'm so excited. I talked to Monkey's stepmom today and I've been telling her about it. I said, you know, the screen came in for this projector that my friend got, and we really want to do a movie night in the backyard. And I said the 20th is the best time for us to do it. I know Monkey's dad's parents want him for a week or something in September. I said they're going to have to plan around the 20th because the 20th is mine. The 20th is a Saturday and that day is mine. I am so excited about this. I don't care what we watch. I don't care if it's a Disney movie. I don't care if it's some stupid action movie. I don't care. It'll be a Disney movie. I'm sure of it. But I don't care. The idea alone to me is so cool. I do not care what we watch. I have to make sure my backyard is shippity shape, tippity top, all that good stuff. So, I wonder if I can get my little hairs to stay back into a little bit of a pony, because that just looks terrible. Hang on a second. See if we can just slick that right back. I tried the other day, well, I guess it would have been Wednesday night, to dye my white bits in the front here. And it didn't work. I need to up the volume of peroxide. Oh well. I don't care. I like my white spots. I can't wait until it's all white. Oh my god. I love white fluffy hair. I love it. I think it's so pretty. But anywho's, yeah, I just wanted to check in and update. I haven't vlogged for, well, when did I last vlog? I think I had one up for Wednesday. So not too bad. This will probably go up for, should I put it up tonight? I think it might be too late. We've got to be about 9 o'clock now. It'll probably be about 10:30 or 11 before it goes up. Yeah, maybe I'll put it up tonight. Meh. And if I get the chance to vlog tomorrow, I will. But I have a bunch of stuff that I really want to do. Some stuff that I really need to do. I need them to make human cloning legal. Hear me out, okay? Single parents, you will agree with me, okay? There needs to be more of me. I need one to be here with Monkey so that he has the option of, you know, talking to somebody during the day when he's home. At the same time, I need somebody to keep up the tidiness of my house and the outdoors, right? Cut my grass, weed my lawns, or cut my grass, weed my gardens, and water everything, and manage the pool. One to go to work. And one that's just somewhere exotic and warm and beautiful always, so that I can lay out on a beach and drink lots and lots of rum and whiskey. And oh my God, there's either a skunk here or somebody smoking some really bad weed. Oh my, oh my God. Look, if you're gonna smoke pot, smoke good pot. Don't buy garbage, okay? I'm just saying. It all smells like trash to me, but that cheap shit actually gives me a headache. And I'm not even smoking it. It's my son. So it's not cheap weed, because he buys it at the dispensary. But it stinks. Oh my God. And he's on the side porch, for Christ's sake. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, oh Lord. I have a neighbor directly across the street from you, or from you. From you? From me. Who put a fence up in front of his house. Like, in front of it. So when I look across the street, all I see is fence. Fuck it, he's got a fence up there he can't see. I'm going to show you. I get why he did it, but it looks horrible in my opinion. But look at this. Do it from here, because then you can't see the house number. Look at that. Right in front of the house. You can see where the old fence ends and the new fence he put up. Yeah, yeah. It looks horrible. I get why he did. Well, I think my theory is because the tweakers and the drunks around here. We have lots of power drinkers, lots of tweakers. He had chairs out in front of his house. And a nice little setup, little table. He'd sit out and drink his coffee in the morning and have a smoke and whatever, right? And because it's right off the sidewalk, his patio area, people at night and the wee hours of the morning would come and stop and chill right in front of his house. Like, it'd be the equivalent of somebody coming and chilling right up on my front porch, which has happened. So, and he has a small kid. So, on one hand, I get why he did it. On the other hand, it looks like trash. And if he owns that house, which he must, because I don't think you can just rent a place and just build like that. If he owns it, then he's renting the top part because it's a duplex. It's a house that was converted into 2 apartments. If he ever sells it, whoever moves into the bottom apartment, when they look out their front windows, all they're going to see is fence. It's just weird to me, and it looks horrible in my opinion. Whatever. And he did it sometime between the time I left around 8 o'clock this morning and between the time I came home around 2:30. Like, he had it finished, I'll bet you, well, I think he was just finishing up around 5 or 5:30 whenever I came out here to make my phone calls after my nap. So, that was crazy. So yeah, that's what's been going on. That is all the 411. Oh, we're at the 25-minute mark. So to avoid rambling, I'm gonna boot. I'm gonna finish watering mine and my neighbor's lawn. Have a shower and put my comfies on. So, anybody who happens to be watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Hope you have a fabulous weekend. Oh. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh my god, that smells so bad. Talk to you later.